Sneakers, trainers, the tennis shoe. Whatever you want to call them, they're everywhere. Maybe even on your own feet right now. Tens of billions of pairs are manufactured every year. The biggest athletic shoe companies make more in revenue than the GDP of some countries. So how did a piece of rubber, leather, and canvas become such big business? Let's go back to the late 19th century. New sports like croquet and tennis required new footwear to protect the grass lawns they were played on. Not long after, sneaker brands started to appear. Converse's most famous shoe, the All-Star, made its debut in 1917. Two of the biggest names in the sneaker game, Adidas or Adidas and Puma, were each founded by a German brother. Adi and Rudolf Dassler got together in the 1920s to make athletic shoes. The Dassler brothers capitalized on something that's common sense today. If you want people to buy your shoes, get someone famous to wear them. That person was U.S. Olympian Jesse Owens. But Owens, a black athlete, was set to compete at the 1936 Olympics in Berlin at a time when Adolf Hitler and the Nazis were firmly in control of Germany. The Dassler brothers, who, along with many German industrialists, had joined the Nazi Party, took a risk in approaching Owens. The risk paid off when Owens went on to win 4 gold medals. It was an incredible coup. A black man upstaging Hitler's racist ideology on the world stage, and he was wearing Dassler shoes. After the war, the brothers split, each to form their own company. Adi set up Adidas, and Rudy, Puma. In fact, Adidas is an amalgamation of its founders' first and second names, Adi and Dassler. His brother Rudy tried the same trick and called his brand Ruda, before realizing that it didn't roll off the tongue. But the story of sneakers is not just about finding the right name for your product. It's also about marketing. Nike, or Nike, sold huge numbers of shoes during the jogging boom of the 1970s. But when they wanted to move beyond running, they needed something extra special. And they found it in basketball legend Michael Jordan, making him the biggest athletic spokesperson of all time.
I always wore a brand new pair of shoes every game. So you figured at the beginning of the season or at the end of the season, I'd gone through almost 150 pairs of shoes. And the reason that I chose to do that is because if you ever was a kid, you ever put those shoes on for the first time, it's like you feel energetic. You feel like you got something that you can actually showcase. Well, I wanted that feeling at the game.
A lot of times your sneakers or your shoes are the only sense of self-expression that you can exercise.
What do your sneakers say about you?
Basically, that you want to look good and feel good.
When somebody puts a shoe on and they feel a certain way, and it changes their whole being.
When you step into these,
When I step into these,
what happens to you?
I feel smooth. I feel smooth, but I can still run if I need to.
If you got some cool shoes, you'll be respected for it, for sure. Shoes are like 90% of your outfit.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's where I get a lot of my confidence is from shoes, you know. A fresh pair of Nikes will have me forgetting I'm only 5'7".